Alright, Garnet and little Remi are out here in this little pen. Their turn. Time for session 2 at the tack room. Literally the first thing I planned to do, that was an issue. So I have 3 of these saddle racks. This is my brand new one that's a normal wall mount. These actually weren't normal wall mounts. I'd forgotten those are ones that like hang over something. So it took me forever, but I finally taken the top pieces off, but these are super thick, so all of my screws and nails are too small. So I'm gonna have to go pick up some screws that can go through here so that I can do this here. This will be a multi-day thing now, so, which is not ideal, but yeah, so, and I need to get one more saddle rack anyway, so yeah, that's what's happening right here. But, and I don't only want to spend an hour, so I've already probably spent some close to that. So I'm gonna fill up this with saddle pads and do my bridles, then see where I am. Okay, this is one of my breaker saddles I just bought recently. Actually, it will probably actually go there. But I really love it. I don't have a girth and stuff on it, so something needs to be fixed. But yes, but that will go there. And I'll put the other ones that go there.
To the beaches where I always make you laugh. To the forest where we found a hidden path. To the summertime of 2005.
Alright, I've spent an hour plus probably almost a little bit more. I'm going to show you what I have. I am not done yet. To be continued. Make sure you hit like and subscribe so you get to stay with me here. But here's what we got so far in the tack room. Thinking halters and stuff up here. Those are some blankets that I don't really want to put away necessarily. And those are going to be ones that are just going to hang, and I might readjust them in the winter time. Here are 2 saddles that don't fit on my rack area. But I don't know what I'm going to do necessarily yet about those. I have my saddle pads, look good there. These are 4 boxes I've got to go through. They're bits and bobs, like pieces of a bridle, those kind of things. Those are extra blankets. So is that one up there. I can't really reach them up there. And then some lights. Here's all just like spray paints and different things like that. I've got 1 saddle up and the cover. Those 2 are going to go there. And yeah, that's where we are now. Okay, some addition I did is I did put this down. It's kind of like an indoor-outdoor carpet. It's going to look kind of gross, but there's like this little bit of mud here that seems to be having a problem, so hopefully that won't be too bad. I know it'll be a little bit dirty, but hey, a little bit better floor otherwise. And I have put up my saddle racks, yay, and I put my saddles up. So right here I've got 1 saddle that is a breaker saddle. as in one like pretty much one that I ride on the regular, one that I'll ride on the regular, again depending on the horse, the tree, or whatever. This is the one that Sean will ride / also trail, and then this is the one my kids will ride. So like, I don't have my dressage ones out here, but I think I'm... So in here I've got my saddle pads, of course. This one's my brand new one that I absolutely love. This one I've probably used the most of any saddle pad, but I've honestly had it since I was in high school, so had it pretty long time. So now I've hung up some of my turnout blankets that are not able to fit in my other stuff. I did put my one standing saddle rack here that's a pretty heavy duty one. This is the pony saddle and the pony bridle that will be sold when the pony sells, so don't really need to necessarily find a spot for it. I've got pony and foal halters here. I'm going to have bridles that are not used on the regular. These are all, these are my halters. What I've done is I put a halter and a lead rope all together there. And these are all extras because over here, I have got a halter for each horse that we have currently. Now Winnie has hers with her since she is at the breeders right now. Then right here, oh, it's messed up a little bit. So this one would be Garnet. It's the one that actually has Mountain Creek Stables on it. Then this one is Kid Got Cool's halter. And then here's Cheyenne's halter, again, that she's had for almost 20 years. So some of these halters can really stick around. I'm probably going to put their bridles here because that's kind of, Sean pretty much rides Winnie when we go riding, and that's kind of her bridle most of the time, but I use it for other horses as well. Then I have Kid and his bridle right here. Then I'll put some other bridles here. So yeah, coming along. So let's put in some more stuff now. Okay guys, I'm done 3 sessions, 2 days, a lot of work, but it is done. Now, when I say it's done, but like, gosh, excuse me, this awful lighting. It's like 10 o'clock at night, but I want to show you what I've got. So let me first show you the tack room, which you've already seen, but I did go back through it and did those 4 boxes of horse stuff, and I have gotten those down, and I'm going to show you my updated tack room tour. Welcome to Mountain Creek Stables tack room tour. I love it. So first off, I have my saddle stand to clean saddles with. This one will be sold, this pony saddle anyway, so don't necessarily need to keep it there. Right here, this will also help me like not buy anymore, slash this is my container. If you ever watched Minimal Mom, it's my container. It must all fit here. These are halters with attached lead rope. I cannot keep a halter without a lead rope, so everything here has a lead rope with it. Rope or leather. My 2 pair of spurs that I pretty much never use, but just in case I need them, because again, I train multiple horses, so you never know. My bridle bag that I honestly just have 1 bridle in it that is completely put together that I don't use. Pony and foal halters, I'm going to go through them. Also probably one of those halters will go with the pony when she sells. But yeah, we don't really deal with ponies. We will have foals, so we'll deal with that. Up here is my extra helmets that are not my helmet, but they're the other helmets for my kids and stuff like that. Here we have extra stirrup leathers, again, so as I need it. I only have 1 that actually has the actual stirrups in it. Now, I gotta tell you, disclaimer here, I also have more stuff in my trailer and in my house. So that's like my nicest stuff, but I'm just going to leave this out here, and as I bring stuff out to use it, I will leave it out here, I think. But it's not climate controlled out here, so I have to be careful about what I bring out here, and I also have to clean it quite frequently. Some of the stuff looks like it really could use a clean because it's been in a box, so don't worry, I will clean it. But yes, that's just a disclaimer there. I do honestly have more stuff. Most of my English stuff is in the house. So anyways, so then I have buddy stirrups from whenever my kids ride, which is like never. I then have these reins here that I use for training. I haven't used them in a long time because I kind of forgot I had them. So those are going to go right there. Here's all my extra girths. They may be like, why do you have so many? I train lots of different horses, so I do use them. My English girths are up here. My Western girths are here. I only have 1 dressage girth that I don't actually have on a dressage saddle, so that is something to keep in mind if I need to get another one of those. This also helps to like let me know what do I honestly need. Okay, then we have a bunch of reins. I have more reins than I ever honestly need to deal with, but almost all Western. Not very many English, so something to keep in mind too. These are headstalls that don't really have a set of bridles, reins to it, but they will be used. I do need to probably put together the gated bridle for showing Blackie, but yeah, I haven't done that yet, but I need to put that together. Turnout blankets. This is my travel wheelbarrow from go to shows. Barely used, but when I get back to showing, definitely. Here is all my saddle pads. Is it all of them? No. All my English ones are honestly in the house, but these are like my daily use ones. Yeah, so I think it's a really good container to keep them with. That one's the pony saddle, so I'll be going with her. Then I have a kettle for getting my alfalfa pellets soaked in the wintertime. Love that. Good choice there, but it only soaks like enough food for 1 horse. Here's stuff that really wouldn't fit anywhere, and it kind of has like some show, like the show numbers. Probably going to go back in there. Then I have little studs that hold stuff on, and then actually have a big container of oil to clean stuff with that really wouldn't fit somewhere else. Half pad. This is where I had 4 boxes. I am now down to just 2, and this one has all new, kind of newer stuff to replace bits and bobs of tack and stuff that I may need, and then on the bottom is like our Christmas parade stuff. Hay bags. Again, don't really use them a whole lot, but I do when we travel. Here is the pony harness, but actually it's not the one she's been using. It's kind of bits and pieces of the other one, so I will sell the one she's been currently wearing with the pony, but yeah, this is the one she can't really fit in because this one is a little bit honestly too small for her, so I had to move up to a different size. Okay, then there's kids, like my children, but also the horse kid. That's his stuff, including a breast collar. Here is what Sean rides on Winnie, as well as this bridle that I do really love, but that's Winnie's bridle. Then I have one of my trail saddles that I'll ride quite frequently. Then I have over here my new saddle that I'm so excited to have back. Not back, but it's a saddle similar to what I had before, and I found all my stuff that goes with it. So I've got a tie strap, an off billet, and a girth. I don't have any more of these, so that tells me I need to probably buy an extra when the time comes and it does break, because that will happen. Over here I've got my saddle bags for when we go trail riding, which is like practically never, as well as these bags. Again, I have like a lot of space here, so I usually just ride a lot here. Got a little bit of chemicals down there. Then I've got a brand new halter, lead drip halter, that I'm going to use to get new project horses in, as well as Cheyenne's halter, my 31-year-old horse. I've got Garnet's halter, who is one of my brood mares, and then I've got Kid's halter, which is my kid's horse that used to be my show horse. That's their 3 halters. Winnie, of course, has her halter, and she's at the breeder right now. There's my measuring stick for the height. Then, I'm going to put some of my whips right here. I'm just trying to see if this will hold on this wood. We'll see. So some chemicals, paint, stuff like that we're going to try to use up, as well as all my leather care over there. But like, no more things can be put up here. So something to keep in mind. Up here, we've got turnout rug, turnout rug, turnout rug. These are easy boots, so if a horse throws a shoe on a trail, they can wear those. I've only ever used them like once or twice, but they're kind of handy to have on the trail, especially if you go horse camping. These are extra stirrups. Now, are they matching? No, because I've had to replace them over time. I do have one set of matching stirrups, which is nice, so I'm going to kind of get back to matching sets. I don't really know. I'll probably put these over there, rubber heel straps to keep your stirrups down, your spurs down, and then here's a hole punch if I need to change any of the bridles, holes, or anything like that. Then I have these. This needs to go up out at the arena. There's my jumping saddle that I pretty much never ride, because I always ride in a dressage saddle pretty much. And then there's another turnout blanket and a little whip. So I do have, okay, so like I said, more stuff. But yeah, this is what I'll have outside. So we'll see what all I bring out over the course of this year. Okay. Like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great ride. Bye!